Hey there, Gemini. Welcome back. If you love my channel, please like and subscribe. And also, at the end, please make sure you let me know if this resonates with you. Alrighty, so today we're going to do a reading. Let me just shuffle for a moment. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Oh, one jumped out. Alright, so our first card is the Strength card. What's crossing you? Leo, fire signs. So this is the card that's depicting the woman who has tamed the lion. So this could be a man or a woman. It doesn't necessarily have to represent a woman, but it definitely is someone who has tamed something that is much stronger than them. The maiden that can tame the lion. Leo. It's very, very Leo the lion. You never know how strong you are until it is all that you have. What goes up must come down. Alright, let's take a look at the past. In your recent past, we have the Two of Cups, which is also, let's see, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces, water signs. And this one is unified love, a partnership, attraction, relationship, no more narcissism. So you might be feeling like you've had a narcissist in your life, dragging you down, possibly gaslighting you. But you're not going to deal with it anymore. You might have had a promise for a romantic union. Alright, so let's take a quick look at your future. We've got the Two of Wands reversed, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and this particular card reverses organization. Our future did not work out as planned. So you might be having some issues with organizing your thoughts, or maybe it's your something's not being very organized. Or alright, so that's the Two of Wands. Let's see what your truth revealed is. Alright, let me see. Three of Pentacles, reversed. Lack of harmony, isolation, lack of motivation, problems because of isolation. Ain't that the truth? So 2020 has led us all to be very just struggling to, stay afloat, because, if you go out in public, I mean, I have some friends who beat themselves up so bad because they didn't even wear a mask when they went to Walmart, and they were so concerned that they were going to catch the coronavirus that it just destroyed their, composure. And here I am in the state that I live in, and the coroner comes straight to my house after my father-in-law passed and didn't even bother to put on a mask. Even though that's what she deals with all day, is dead bodies. Like, hello, get a grip, woman. Put your damn mask on. What the hell's wrong with you? Respect, right? Like, I guess if the coroner's not worried about it, I shouldn't be, but it just blows my mind, you know, how disrespectful people can be. Alright, so for the final outcome, we've got... the Five of Cups, the River of Tears, tears of loss, change that you may not, chance that you may not get the job or opportunity that you want, loss of a friend or a friend who is depressed. Challenge is to feel the feelings and don't bury it. Wait a minute. I said reverse, did I not? I'm sorry. Okay. So that's upright. What I just read was upright. So reversed is when you feel like the worst has happened, but the best thing had to happen as a consequence, and it was good after all. So it says in parentheses, serial daters. Okay, so, serial daters, it's like serial killers. Serial daters are people who just cannot settle down. And you might get your heartstrings wrapped around this person thinking that they're going to give you the time of day because they treated you like you were the world, but then you figured out that they ain't nothing but a playa. So, you know, it doesn't matter if it's friends, family, relatives, anyone that you come across in life can, you know, be your best friend one day, and then the next day they don't agree with you anymore, and all of a sudden then you're just not friends anymore, you know, and that relationship is gone, and that's it. There is no more relationship. So you might find yourself, you know, feeling like there's no hope for the future. But, you know, you just have to recognize some of these traits of bad people. I lied to get myself into a position as a car salesman. Told him that my father was a sales person and that my grandfather sold cars, and I lied to get myself into this position because I knew that I needed to get a job or my car was going to get repoed. And I found myself in a situation where I really wasn't a very good liar. I might have lied to get myself into that position, but it takes a constant liar to be able to keep that position, and that was just not me. I'm very honest, I'm very trustworthy, and that did help me get some long-term clientele, but it did not help me with my management. My management wanted me to not be honest with people and just to be, you know, like lying straight to people's faces, and I'm just not a liar. But anywho, we learn, we live, we learn. And so if you are ever in the opportunity to take a position that isn't really your thing, you know, it's good to learn about people like that, because then you can recognize them. And whether, I mean, I guess, see, I'm not single, so I'm not that worried about it, but if I was single, I would be glad, because I feel like a lot of people just fall in love instantly as soon as they meet someone, and they're just head over heels. Since we've got quite a few, well, the River of Tears card right there, we're going to pull a couple narcissist cards and see what that has to say for you, Gemini. See what kind of narcissistic bullshit you've been having to deal with. Alright, so for my Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Alright, There's more than one reason why I don't like using these cards. Number one, they kind of stick together, so it's hard not to always pull up the exact same card over and over. But also because they're not tarot cards at all. But I do feel like whenever I see someone who's dealing with a narcissistic situation, I like to pull a couple of these cards just to shed light on the struggle and the pain that they might be going through. And it might help them to overcome the situation that they're in. Alright, so what's crossing you? Under the Strength card, we've got an addict. And underneath your past, we've got the Two of Cups and overt narcissist. Someone who's overtly narcissist is someone who doesn't hide it. Very much like the car salesman I was talking about. They're very, very narcissistic. They do not even care if you know. Some people are smart about it and they try to hide it, so others don't care. That's who they are. That's who they want to be. Alright, and then under the Future, Two of Wands reversed, we have problem reaction. Alright, and then the problem reaction solution card is basically just saying that for every action there's going to be a reaction. And so some people like to make a problem just so that they can be the hero. Watch out for these kind of people, okay? And then underneath the Truth, where we've got the Three of Pentacles reversed, we have fake people. And then underneath your final outcome, underneath the River of Tears reversed, we see I'm sorry, but. We all know that I'm sorry, but is not an apology, okay? So let's go ahead and pull a couple more cards. So I just want to do a shout out to Hearth Witch 1111 for these wonderful deck of cards that I made using her videos, and anybody who resonates with this cards, you can go check her out. I will set a link in the comments or somewhere below. Okay, so underneath the Strength card, we've got the Addict. So you might be facing an addiction, or you might be dealing with an addict. Either way, I know that can be a difficult situation. If you're not dealing with any addicts, then, a lot of people seem to think that they don't even have any addictions because they don't do drugs. This is not true, my friends. Everyone has some sort of unhealthy addiction, whether it be buying too many lottery tickets, playing video games, something that, stunts your growth a little bit. Anything that you do too much of that keeps you from doing positive things is a negative addiction, okay? Even if it's not drugs, even if it's Popeye's chicken, even if it's, it doesn't matter what it is. If you have something in your life that could be holding you back, just make sure that you don't ignore it, alright? And you know what? Philosophy is the card that goes with it. This is the witchy card, so this means you could be a witch if you enjoy philosophy. But also, philosophy is very good for just seeing who you really are. Because I really thought I knew who I was until I went to college and took some courses and realized that, you know what, maybe that's not the person I was. Okay? We have another card, not narcissism. It's called Gnosticism. Gnosticism. I don't know what that means. I'm going to have to link it below. I literally don't know. But if you're dealing with, you know, a breakup, an imbalance in your recent past with an overt narcissist, Gnosticism, I have no idea what that means. I'm going to have to, like, put the definition below, okay? Gnosticism. So, like I said, this is a work in progress. Most all of my decks are a work in progress, but I just get so excited, so... Alright, so let's see what else. Oh, okay, so here, underneath the future, we've got Vedic texts. Okay, so problem, reaction, Vedic texts. Alright, so the Vedas are, you know, it's just another religious belief system, but it's, a lot of today's current belief systems are based off of Vedic texts. And I feel like it's very, very important to know. Knowledge is power. If you feel like lost or misguided, or maybe you went into a cult and you didn't know better, Vedic texts are very, very good information just to be knowledgeable. Alright, and then right here with the truth revealed, we've got the Three of Pentacles reversed, which is talking about lack of harmony, isolation, lack of motivation, someone who's faking you out, and okay, I didn't tell y'all this the first time, but sociopathy also come up underneath Truth Revealed. So that's sociopath is someone who doesn't think before they leap. It's not necessarily a bad person. It's just someone who doesn't think before they flip their lid. And if you think that you might slip and accidentally do something stupid, then maybe you should take a deep breath and really, really think before you speak. Or before you do anything. Meditation can truly help you overcome that. If you are a person who's dealing with someone like this, then, you might have to help them out. You might have to help them get some help, okay? And if you're not, then just take this with a grain of salt so that if you ever run into a situation like that, you won't be blindsided. Studies in ancient love and religion. Alright, so there's another, this is all basically just really, really good information in my book right here. Alright, and then we've got the River of Tears card as your last card. Okay. So, but it's reversed. So, serial daters. When you feel like the worst has happened, but the best thing had happened as a consequence. So that means that, maybe it feels like something horrible, but something come out of it, and then it says, I'm sorry, but bullcrap. That's not an apology. Alright, and then we have rituals. Okay? So rituals, witches have rituals, but so does everybody else. If you are a strong person, you're going to have strong rituals. You're going to make yourself the type of person that always, goes through the rituals of life. Like, get up, get your coffee, get a shower, get dressed, go to work. Well, it doesn't matter what you're trying to accomplish. If you're an artist and you don't have a job, but you're trying to become a famous artist, well, then you're still going to have to get up, get your coffee, get your bath, go paint for 8 hours, post your videos, post your meta tags, and it's that ritual that's going to make it better for you. And the same thing with manifesting something that you want. If you want it bad enough, then you're going to have to become ritualistic in order to achieve it. And if you actually believe in witchcraft, then, you might go the extra mile to make it happen. Alrighty, well, Gemini, it was so nice talking to you, and, if you like this reading and it did resonate with you, please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and if it did not, well, then you can tune in next week and maybe we can find something that will resonate with you. Leave it in the comments. Let me know. If you see some other, I have many different card decks, and if this didn't resonate with you, then you can also reach out to me for a personal reading. Thank you.